what God says matters a lot, because in our society today, there's this notion that just because something is accepted by the majority, it means that God must approve. And can I tell you that Elijah was definitely in the minority? Can I tell you that just because something is accepted by the majority of people, that doesn't mean that God approves? Just because it makes sense in the day and thinking of the time that you live in, just because certain things have become normal in the ebb and flow of life, doesn't mean that God is just rubber stamping it and saying, this is okay by me, even though my word says otherwise. In this story, idol worship was accepted by the majority. Even though the majority today aren't bowing down necessarily to a carved image, they do bow down to other things that our society is trying to normalize that God is not okay with. They try to bow down to these altars. They try to bow down to sin that is trying to become normal. Things like homosexuality, cohabitation, pornography, greed, divorce, sexual activity outside of marriage, and even things that get a lot of screen time and make the bestseller lists in some Christian bookstores. It doesn't mean that God approves just because they're popular or just because someone has nice things to say. We have to grow in discernment. We have to grow in discernment in our day and age, because it is very much an easy time to just go with the pattern of what is accepted and what's widely stamped as approved and what's normal and what is tried to be presented and forced to us as normal.